what time it is. It is Astro Isha. We are going to look at the month ahead, November. So first of all, today is Scorpio season, the first day. Happy Scorpio season, everybody. Happy spooky season. Of course, Halloween has to fall into Scorpio season, like it just has to. So we begin on the 11th with our first transit. Jupiter begins its annual retrograde. So this is going to be a time where, and this lasts until March, by the way, March 2026, where you have to reflect on what you call home. What is family and what does security mean to you? Why does it matter? Where do you feel safe? Are you receiving enough support from your loved ones? Do you yearn to have a new home, to have a new family? This is really interesting because everyone I've been speaking to is moving, thinking about moving, buying property, expanding their family, and also maybe renovating their house. So very interesting that this definitely coincides to this transit. Mercury retrograde is back in Scorpio. So Scorpio season, and on the 18th, it is going to bring out secrets into the open. So if there's anything that you have kept, I guess, hidden, it's going to be the time to actually get your answers. And as somebody who's very type A and likes to be right or just find out what is happening, this is going to be very good for me to get all the answers out there. Some of these things could be shocking. If you do not want your private business public, then it's time to zip your lips. No gossiping, because it will come out. And the Mercury remains in Scorpio until December 11th. Then we have a new moon, our second in the 28th degree, in Scorpio. So as you know, we have full and new moons in every sign. And this happens on the 20th. So this is a lunar delight, and it's a great time to connect very deeply. Scorpio is the deepest sign. It's also linked to your trauma, but it's also linked to like who you are and where you came from and your ancestors. So if you want to experience a really deep connection, it's time to make your move today. It's also an excellent day to review budgets. Are your taxes in order? Do you have savings planned? Are you living beyond your means? Can you reboot the entire thing? So your intuition is going to be heightened throughout this time, because Scorpio is also very psychic. It's very good with your intuitions and your instincts. So definitely trust them. They will never betray you. Then it's time to get fired up when the sun enters Sagittarius on the 21st. So you've got 4 solid weeks to book a trip, take a class, expand your outlook. This fire sign favors vision and adventures. So don't settle for your usual routine when you can just roam. The sun will then move into Capricorn on the 21st of December. So Saturn stations direct. So currently, Saturn is going to be in Aries on the 27th of November. And you have now had a few months to review your goals when Saturn was not direct, and it was basically back in Pisces, which is the sign that I have my Saturn in. So hopefully now there'll be a lot more improvements that will enable you to go forward with your plan with a stronger sense of the foundation of what you want. Then in big news, Mercury will be direct, so we're going to be out of retrograde on the 29th. Give it a few days or two, because there will be a little bit of improvement in communication and transportation. It's a good time now to sign your contracts and use your technology, travel, buy a car. A lot of these transits definitely coincide. Ending this lovely month, we have a romantic need of passion when Venus matches the sun in Sagittarius on the 30th. So freewheeling Sagittarius doesn't like to be pinned down. Instead, it's all about adventure. So maybe you go on a date and they're like, let's go to Paris tomorrow. Why not do it? Try new things with a partner. Again, book a romantic getaway. It could just be for yourself, self-love and all of that. If you are single, it is actually better to ditch the dating apps. Sagittarius does not like dating apps. Sagittarius likes unexpected, going out there, meeting people, social gatherings, physical activities, doing sports, and then Venus is all about self-indulgence. So sometimes Sagittarius can actually initiate a long-term relationship, or you might just move country, right, if you are in a relationship. So Venus is going to be here until December 24th, which is right before Christmas. So that is it for the Astro Isha November horoscope. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, I always get my information from almac.com. So if you want to know more specifically about your rising sign, I would definitely head there.